I am defeated. I am the face of a defeated man. And you want to know why? Because OBS Studio, that was the face, by the way. I zoomed in so you can see how dejected I am. I'll zoom in a little bit more if you needed to, but I figured you don't want to be, like, especially if you're watching on a TV, ew, you definitely don't want to see my face that big. That's why I try to get really tiny in the corner. You know what, man? Maybe I should just be even tinier. Maybe this is what y'all want. Maybe this is what y'all need. Anyway, my recordings got absolutely completely bottled, and so I actually recorded a video, uploaded it, and everyone's like, "Bruh, this is garbage. You need to re-upload it." To which the response was, "I can't." So we're starting over. We're scratching the last two videos that I made, and we're going back to NB80s. We're here to learn about the 1988 season. Now that everything's fixed, we're gonna do this one instead. RIP to the old videos, will never be seen again. Yeah, man, that was like an hour worth of footage gone. Anyway, man, 1988-89 seasons, Volume 5 of NB80s. We're almost done with it. The 80s have been a fantastic time to be around. I kind of wish I could be there live to experience these amazing rivalries. Magic getting 4 championships, Bird getting 3 championships, Philadelphia getting in one for no reason. Like, they just jumped in. We're like, we'll take one and we'll dip out. Very cool. So let's get into the 88 season, see who wins this championship. And yeah, let's pretend like me ruining the quality of the other videos wasn't my fault. It was all OBS Studio's fault. And I'm paranoid now. Everything's perfect. Let's get started. Longest intro ever, by the way.
Coming up right now is totally NB80s.
Be happy.
And
it's totally boss.
On the
I hold up. Hold up. I unplugged my headset for a second. I was angry because I'm in a bad mood, and Steve Kerr telling me it's totally boss just triggered me.
NB80s. And
it's totally boss.
It's not that triggering.
On the previous episode of NB80s, the New York Knicks won the first ever NBA lottery, and the prize was an all-time great.
Y'all told me this was rigged. Let me know if you think that it was, because I also think the LeBron to Cleveland one was rigged. I think Luka Doncic getting traded from the Mavericks and then they get the first round pick, I think that was rigged. Let me know your thoughts on that.
Ball is back in New York City, my friend.
MJ caught fire in the playoffs.
Jordan ties the game.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
While the Celtics and Lakers split titles. Boston won in '86.
I always felt that, and still feel that that's the best team I've ever seen in this league.
In LA, they won in '87, thanks to a magic touch.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot, scores with 2.
And I'm guaranteeing everybody here, next year we're going to win it again.
As the Lakers were challenged to rise
Guaranteeing a championship is crazy.
to the occasion, the Spurs were about to fall for an officer and a gentleman.
The San Antonio Spurs select David Robinson from Navy.
But they'd wait patiently as the Admiral shipped off for a 2-year stint on the high seas.
I saw
You draft someone and they're gone for 2 years before you can play them? That's torture, dude.
him at the All-Star game in 2002, and I was like, yo, the general.
The Seattle Supersonics select Scott Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen was drafted by the Supersonics?
Scott Pippen.
Pippen.
But before the night was over, the future Hall of Famer had been shipped out of town.
Seattle has traded Scottie Pippen to Chicago for Polynese.
And in the heartland, the
Traded for
town.
who?
Seattle has traded Scottie Pippen to Chicago for Polynese.
Polynese? What does that even mean? Polynese Pippen trade. Did I get that right? The Chicago Bulls acquired a draft rights to Scottie Pipp from the Seattle Supersonics in exchange for Olden Polynese. That's kind of a crazy cool name, I'm not going to lie. Olden Polynese. I never heard of you, my guy. How long did you play in the league? From 87 to 2003? Homeboy had a long career. Averaged 13 points per game at his peak at the premium. In Seattle, it never really shaped out, I'm not going to lie. He played 82, 80, 79, 48 games. Not many points, not many blocks, not many steals. A few rebounds, but not that many. Brutal, dude. He was never a starter. They traded away Scottie Pippen for Olden Polynese. Dude, Seattle with Gary Payton, Scottie, Sean Kemp. That team could have won something, dude. That's crazy.
And in the heartland, the ship had finally come in for the Indiana Pacers.
Edge.
But when my name is called, I'm going to be ready to come in there and help them out.
Yeah,
Reggie.
Tyrone Bogues.
Why is he moving that quick?
Tyrone Bogues.
He is now the shortest player.
Yo, Muggsy's first name is Tyrone? I did not know that. Also, 5'3" is insane, but playing for 14 years at 5'3" is even more insane.
The NBA.
Bud Webb gave birth to Muggs.
One of the kids in the neighborhood came over to his house and knocked on the door and said to his wife, "Can Muggsy come out and play with us?" You know, they thought he was one of their buddies at the same size.
Muggsy was a tough little joker, man.
Asking Muggsy's wife if he can come out and play might be the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Muggsy Bogues. Let me look at this career, man. Played from 87 to 2001. That's a long career. 11 points per game was his peak powers. 10.7 assists 2 of the years, man. He averaged 10.7 assists. That is insanity. That is elite playmaking that not many players have ever achieved. Only 19 playoff games. He could have desired more, but he averaged 16 points per game in those 2 games in Charlotte. Yikes, man. That's not a lot, but shout out to my boy Muggsy Bogues. He gave everybody the reason to believe that they could make it to the league one day.
And Muggsy takes it away. Well, Muggsy's closer to the floor. He should get it.
Right. Doc Rivers told me, I said, "Doc, who's the guy
He's closer to the floor. He should get it. That's amazing reasoning there.
you really hate to play against?" He said, "I hate playing against Muggsy Bogues." He said, "I bring the ball down court."
By the time you put it down and went to reach for it, Muggsy had it and was gone.
And here's his opposite. Look at this. Minute Bowl, 7'5". In fact, he's 7 feet.
Dude, I forgot him and Manute Bol played with each other.
His opposite. Look at this. Minute Bowl.
This frame is insane because you're looking at this guy on the left, right? To the left of Muggsy, and you're like, he's taller. He's not like crazy taller. And then for like one frame, Manute Bol comes into frame. The guy to the left is not even up to his shoulder. And then Muggsy's up to like his belly button.
5'5".
Straight up to the belly button.
In fact, he's 7'6" to tell you the truth.
Do I hear 7'7"? Bowl and Bogues went from one extreme to the other.
I've seen this photo before. It's iconic.
He'll take it to the... Oh, wow!
One guy picked you up full court, you couldn't dribble the ball one time. And if he didn't take it from you, got past him, Manute Bol was probably blocking it with his elbow.
Oh, he knocked him. The human fly swatter. Bird blocked by Manute.
Reggie, won't you be coming this way?
Rebound, Mark Eaton. Hooks it up blocked by Manute Bol.
I don't let no big guy dunk on me. Manute talking trash.
I seen Manute block 5 shots in one play.
One. Was that the one he did 5 blocks in one play? I counted 4. Which is still insane.
Basketball.
And then I seen Manute shoot a 3-pointer that everybody was like, no, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, he shot that with conviction.
Oh, no. Manute Bol.
He's smiling, having a good time.
8 ball. Hey. What are you doing?
When the '88 Slam Dunk Contest blew into the Windy City, fans were treated to a classic confrontation between the high-flying hometown hero and the human highlight
What a
film.
matchup.
It was like Ali Frazier, and Frazier being Dominique, and Michael being Ali. It's like picking like a Van Gogh versus a Picasso. They're both incredible, and they were both incredible that night.
He has more power than any dunker that I've seen play this game. That is Air Jordan at his best.
Creative, what an athlete, and plenty of
That slow-mo is unreal.
This is much like a heavyweight championship.
Dominique had come through with some sort of tomahawk, and Michael walked by me and he said, what do I have to do to win this thing?
And Michael is backing all the way.
Well, they're on their feet here at Chicago Stadium.
They gave him a 50. He defends his championship.
Dude, Dominique looked broken, man.
Dominique Wilkins was better than Michael Jordan in the dunk contest.
Oh, word?
I know I would have 4 million people contact me on NBA TV and say, "What did you say? What did you say?" Nobody was a better dunker than Dominique Wilkins. Not any of them.
Is that man right? Did MJ rob Dominique? Now, I do have this tab open for, I want to see all three of Michael Jordan's dunk contests at some point. So I have the tab open. I'll get to it eventually. I'll start with 85. That was his first one, I believe. And we'll go from there. But, hey, was Wilkins robbed? I'm going to have to look into that. Also, I want to check this out. Did Manute Bol actually pass away? Or am I, like, running around with bad information? Manute Bol. Yeah, he died in 2010, man. He died a long time ago. What? He was between the ages of 48 and 64. What? How did that even work? Why do you have such a big range? He also died on Juneteenth, which is like, it's kind of weird to die on a holiday. I'm not gonna lie. Did he lie about his age to get into the league? Is that why we don't know his age? Oh my gosh. From kidney failure. Okay, now I'm locked in on his age. What the heck? How old was this man in the league? Manute Bol was born, blah, blah, blah. U.S. immigrant, blah, blah, blah. Did he lie about his age? I wanted to make sure he was young enough because he didn't have an appease immigration. Wait. He didn't have an age. He didn't have an age? I think he was in his 40s. I really do. But there's no way of really knowing. Bol may have been as old as 55 before he retired? Okay, that is something I didn't know. That's cool to know. That's cool to know.
There it is, 87-88 Midwest Division champions.
Okay, what is going on in this video? Manute Bol might have been 55 while he was playing, and we had Midwest Division Championship banners that we were raising in actual arenas? Y'all were hanging up Division Championship banners. They don't do that now.
The Denver Nuggets.
What?
Denver's Doug Moe was Coach of the Year, but he put up an air ball on the best dress list.
Doug, classic.
Get after the ball. Take some pride getting after it.
Sometimes he would wear an open collar shirt and just be out there doing his thing.
He just wanted to be ready for the club.
Who cares what I'm wearing? I care about winning basketball games.
Seven was over here.
Right at the top.
Seven standing on the side. Hey, this defense is the worst I've ever seen, fellas.
That's what y'all be saying about modern NBA basketball, about the defense.
Nobody is guarding anybody.
Let's just score. Let the other guys guard.
Man, we would score a ton of points almost any time we saw Doug Moe. Thank you, Doug Moe. Appreciate it.
Why worry about anything? Life goes by too fast to worry about what other people think of you, especially me.
Got the long TV timeouts, I guess.
Yeah, the TV timeout record should be safe because MB80s.
Skip it. We got places to be.
13, co-captain Mark Jackson.
That's a young, thin Mark Jackson right there. He was so happy to get drafted by the Knicks, his hometown team.
It's a dream come true. It's been a long love affair for myself in New York, and I'm just happy to be here.
Mark Jackson was the rookie coming in with all that flair.
Hold up.
New York, and I'm just happy to.
Why was the logo that tiny? Huh? It's like the size of two people sitting on it. Why is it so tiny? Make the logo bigger. What?
Be here.
Mark Jackson was the rookie coming in with all
that dunk was nice though.
That flair and the no-look passes. Oh!
Jackson keeping it alive, finding Ewing.
Jackson's style was a perfect fit in the Big Apple.
Could you repeat that?
I said your style was a perfect fit.
And that's the truth.
Jackson would run away with the Rookie of the Year honors. In fact, he made running away a habit.
When Mark threw the no-look, he run the other way like he didn't mean to do that. Like, say, like if he come down the court, he'd do like this and just run that way. Like, why you run off the court?
Pretty, huh?
Mark Jackson, one of the slowest point guards ever played in the league.
Three, Jackson from three, yes!
One of the smartest point guards that ever played in the league.
Behind the back, X-Man!
It was crazy in New York right then. Oh my God, you just took me back. It was nuts.
All right, Mark Jackson. Let's learn a little bit more about him. Not too much, man. We got things to do today. Mark Jackson. Let's see. Played with the Knicks for only 5 years. He was All-Star in '89, Rookie of the Year in '88. Why did they get rid of him? What's going on? 13 points per game, 16 points per game, 10.6 assists his rookie year, and then it dropped 8.6, 7.4, 6.3. What the heck? Traded out of New York after he had a pretty good year. Maybe he moved. Maybe he left. I don't know. But if it was his hometown, I kind of doubt that he left. Mark Jackson, a career all over the place. Clippers, Indiana, Denver, Indiana again, Toronto, New York again. Homeboy went back to New York. Utah, Houston. Why the heck did you go to Utah, my guy? You must have been in desperation mode. All right, let's learn about John Stockton.
City game is all about the point guard, and in Salt Lake City, that meant
John Stockton. Let's talk about Jay Stock.
What a pass, John Stockton.
What a player. What a visionary creator.
It's like watching an artist work, John Stockton.
John Stockton was just a pure point guard.
Guys knew if I run, he's going to get me the ball.
No matter where you were or who you were, he'd give you the ball if he was open.
What a pass. Oh, baby.
And you got to understand, he did all this with tight shorts on. You don't understand how difficult it is to cut those corners like that, set those picks when you're bleeding internally.
Fair enough.
Steal by Worthy.
All right, before we get to Worthy, which I do want to do, John Stockton. John Stockton, man. What a guy. 6'1", 170 pounds. What were this man's accolades? Do they have a list of like everything he accomplished? Career high points, 34 points was his career high. 28. He almost had more assists as a career high than points. Let that sink in. Let that absolutely sink in. He was in MVP conversations literally every year for like a decade. He was in DPOY discussions a few years. Didn't realize that. He averaged, he led the league in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years in a row. Had the assist title. And then steals title, he won twice. Which is actually less than I would have thought, because he's all-time leader in assists, all-time leader in steals. Is John Stockton underrated? Also, he was up there, like, he was averaging a legit 17 and 14. That's better than Steve Nash numbers. Should he have won MVP one of those years? I feel like he should have. Maybe his team wasn't as good. But also, like, those last 2 years, I'm not last 2 years, but those 2 years he played in the finals, he wasn't nearly as good as he had been. Like, if they had 80s John Stockton going up against Michael Jordan, maybe they would have had a slightly better chance. But I didn't realize John Stockton started his career in '84. At the same time Michael Jordan did. That's crazy. Shout out to John Stockton, man. That is a crazy career.
He'll win the race. And Laimbeer blocks it again.
the Detroit Pistons have become the beast of the East. And
okay, I really hope we get some Bill Laimbeer stuff, because I've been like low-key smoking Bill Laimbeer in my Michael Jordan reaction videos. I want some positivity on Bill.
that spirit was embodied by Bill Laimbeer.
I think he was one of these guys that you hated him if he was on the other team, and you loved him if he was on your team.
When I see Bill Laimbeer, that's all I think of is this. Just want to give him one of these.
Hey.
He played up that he was the villain. In fact, when they started to boo him, he would start going like this.
He doesn't care what the audience says and what the referee says.
I used to think the more the crowd got on him, the better he played. He enjoyed it.
Bill would hit you and he'd go, "Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, I didn't mean to hit you." Then he would hit you again. Then he'd go, "Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you." So I don't.
That's me, it's rage baiting.
Why you were like, "Oh, okay, one more time, buddy."
Bill Laimbeer, who was not only nasty, but he could shoot that 15-footer.
He can shoot the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the ultimate teammate, because he will lay it on the line every single time.
I hated losing. I made it my business to make sure that I came every night, every game, every practice with that attitude, and I think it carried over.
Love that.
It was Isaiah Thomas who would carry his Pistons in one of the most gutty finals
88 NBA Finals Game 6. Detroit leads 3-2, a closeout game.
performances ever.
Isaiah Thomas is hurt down on the court underneath.
If it's the ankle game, I've heard rumors and legends about it, but I never looked into it.
The basket.
When I sprained my ankle,
I was so angry and so mad. I remember laying there on that floor, wincing in pain, seeing my dream kind of like slip through my hands.
We want it! Who wants it, baby? As he's limping on every play, he is just showing so much heart and determination.
And then he kept playing.
Thomas with a looper scores.
He was the heartbeat of the bad boy.
Isaiah Thomas was one of the greatest corners I've ever seen.
And boy, he put on a one-man show with one leg.
Isaiah fakes, head and shoulders, dribble drive, in deep, throws up a horrible shot and it banks in.
That is literally carrying the team on his back.
I did not realize he was limping this badly, man. This is crazy. I actually sprained my ankle not long ago playing basketball, and I've kept playing through it. I could barely push off on it, man. I was basically shooting with, like, just my other leg.
The Glittering Forum in Inglewood, California.
Game 7 of the NBA.
Okay, so hold up. They lost Game 6, apparently. Like, give me more. Okay, so, 1988 NBA Finals. Game 6. Let's go. 103 to 102. Let's not look at the end of it. What? Isaiah Thomas had 43. Rick Mahorn had 4. Bill Laimbeer had 2. Yo, I've been trying to show some love to Bill Laimbeer. But boy, if you made one shot that game, y'all would have won the championship. I've been trying to show more love to him, dude. Yo, losing by 1 point is insane. Can I watch the end of this game or something? Can I find it real quick? Hold with me. Hold with me. XG dropped a new music video? Okay, I'm going to have to look at that. Wait, could Kevin Durant, has he pull over Galactus? Yeah, he probably could. Okay, 1990, no, not 90, 88 NBA Finals Game 6 ending. What happened? Losing by 1 point when you could have won a championship is insane. I've never heard of this. 2-hour game? Is that what we got to click on? Let's skip all the way ahead, man. Come on, dude. Don't fail me now, internet. It's been bad lately. And I am going to do live streams of full games very, very soon. I genuinely want to. I just got to get my internet right.
The shot but goes to the line with 14 seconds to go.
14 seconds to go.
Give the Lakers the lead.
Okay, wait. Run this back. 16 seconds to go. Load!
Setting a screen.
Okay.
Picked up by Sally on a switch.
Kareem.
The old man goes
out
and misses the shot but goes
Bill!
with 14 seconds.
I told you, man. I'm trying to show Bill some love, but it's hard.
To go and a chance to give the Lakers the lead. Bill Laimbeer has fouled out of the game.
Fouled out. Bill. He's shocked. He's shocked. Can we get a replay?
They guard to him down the stretch in the big money time, and there was the foul. Laimbeer bumping his.
What a weak foul! To him down the stretch in the... Because his shoulder hit his armpit a little bit.
Big money time. And
hold
on
on.
This play. How many times did they guard to him down the stretch in the big money time? And there was the foul. Laimbeer bumping his left shoulder.
Dude.
AC Green replaces Cooper for the defense.
Not at this stage of the game. So Kareem made the free throws. Is that what I'm supposed to pick up on this? Is he the GOAT?
I wonder what Chuck did. This makes both Lakers to set up their defense.
Why is it taking so long to shoot a free throw? Are you clutch like that, Kareem? Abdul. Yeah. He clutch like that. Game is tied. Pat Riley, you guaranteed a win. He scored it.
Timeout.
So Detroit had a chance to win it all. What did this shot look like? Please tell me they didn't go to Bill Laimbeer. Now he's fouled out. They couldn't. I'm sorry, Bill. You're just... Okay, that wasn't really a foul, though. That was like a bad call. Low-key. Weak call. Y'all telling me the 80s was filled with the toughest guys out here. Weakest call I've ever seen. Okay, let's look at the last 14 seconds of this. Golly, man. This is so much buffering.
They have no timeouts left.
What do we got?
13. You watch the clock.
Zeke.
Dumars.
Oh, that was Dumars. He missed it. Dang. That wasn't even a good shot attempt, man. That is heartbreaking. Was the foul on Laimbeer controversial? was extremely controversial. Yeah, dude. You could have won they would have three-peated, people. Because they won 2. This would have been their three-peat. That's crazy by the league and the ref, man. Dang.
NBA Finals.
Game 7 drama in Hollywood? You know it's only a matter of time until a hero rises to the rescue.
If
James Worthy could always do whatever he wanted to do on a basketball court.
In terms of scoring, rebounding, defending, blocking shots, he did everything.
When they came down on the break, that was Magic's first look.
And he had this drop step. He'd catch it and go. Catch it and go.
He is so quick when he gets the ball down in the low post.
That's where I got my baseline spin move, by the way, just in case you were wondering.
I mean, he was so consistent, and he would just kill you.
He made big shots and big plays when you needed it.
Big game James.
Big game James.
Big game James.
They call him Big Game James for a reason.
Maybe it had something to do with the monster numbers he racked up to seal the deal.
What'd he do?
Today, Worthy had 36 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, and 4 steals.
36, 16, 10, and 4 might be the craziest Game 7 stat line I've ever seen in my life.
It's his first triple-double.
Wow.
The game is over. The Lakers are the world champions.
After 19 years, it's finally a sweet repeat. Lakers 87-88. 19 years. It took that long for another repeat?
Riley's guarantee was good. The Lakers were the first NBA team to go back-to-back in 2 decades.
First team to go back-to-back in 2 decades. So they went back-to-back. Then the Pistons went back-to-back. And then Jordan said, I'll get me a three-peat, man. No wonder he was so excited for that three-peat. Because he really wanted to accomplish something that a lot of these other cats couldn't accomplish.
Back to back! Yeah! Yeah!
NBA.
Man, I don't know, dude. That Bill Laimbeer foul, I don't know how I feel about it. If y'all were there live for it, how do you feel about it? Even if you weren't really around as much, like, or keeping up with the game, I'm sure you heard about it, right? Normally, big sports controversy moments like that get a lot of attention. Let me look up James Worthy real quick, because I didn't realize he was that much of a dog. I assume he won Finals MVP, right? Based on how much they were hyping him up. James Worthy. He didn't play that long. He only played 12 years. Third in Rookie of the Year, MVP votes, All-Star, 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 All-Star. So he's a pretty consistent All-Star. He's pretty good. Finals MVP, yeah, that's crazy, dude. Winning a Finals MVP when you have Magic and Kareem on the team? Wow. Big game James. Let me know what y'all think about that foul, man. I kind of feel like the Pistons were robbed. They could have three-peated before Jordan three-peated. Isaiah Thomas could have closed the game out on a ridiculous game after hurting his ankle. That would have been even more iconic. The fact that it's iconic in and of itself, because I've heard about it. But they lost. Had they won, it probably would have been spoken about more. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. We'll be back with the final part 10 of NBA 80s. I'll probably make playlists for the NBA 90s and NBA 80s. They've been a great series to watch. And hopefully I don't have more technical issues like I had previously. So yeah, hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time of day it is for you. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.